Hey there, YouTube family. It's Tika, and we are back with Reclaim Roots. All right, so this video, we're going to share with you our weekend getaway. We decided to go away for the weekend to relax and unwind. We have a very busy life. We have so much going on during the week, and the city is so congested. And we said, you know what? Let's just go find somewhere to relax. So we really wanted to just get away for the day, but we ended up spending, Saturday and Sunday, and it was great. We really had a good time. We got to enjoy some ice cream at Blue Skies. We got to see at Shimota Mall and some of the new digs that came in at the mall. And the kids got to ride some horses. So come on with us as we go and show you what our weekend was like. All right. Okay, so we get to St. George's and we are greeted by this incredible, beautiful scenery. It's this amazing architecture that was done at their entrance gate. Like, it's got as many Adinkra symbols as you could think of, and it's just really well done artwork. And they have a huge security feature in the front, that greets you as you enter the gates. So we entered the gates of the facility, really nice place, and we're welcomed. Okay, St. George's is the only equestrian facility in Ghana, and they are a certified equestrian facility. They have around 12 horses currently, but they're also they also have accommodations for guests who want to stay. And it is very picturesque, beautiful scenery, breathtaking resort facility. And it's located about 35 kilometers from Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. They have a swimming pool, they have a fitness center, they have a 24-hour help desk, and they offer an opportunity for you to just have a stay away from home. So if you are interested in just taking the family to somewhere where they can relax or where you can relax, this is a great place to consider. As I said, right now, because of COVID, they've kind of limited the amount of facilities that are available. So you'd have to contact them to set up an appointment or to book a private space. All right. So we get to the rooms, we get to the facility, we put down our bags, we get to the room, and we do a bit of a tour. They show us what some of the rooms look like. And we are greeted by modern furnishings. Each room has has a master bedroom, a second bedroom, en-suites, kitchenettes, a balcony, and a terrace. So it's really, a home away from home. You can just relax and feel that you haven't left your house. And then the bonus is you get to see these beautiful mountains and sunsets and so on. So that's us getting to the place. Okay, we took a quick tour of the other rooms to see what they look like. They did the decor, and it was all very pretty and well done. All right, so after we checked in, after we saw our rooms, then the boys instantly decided that they wanted to dive into the pool. They didn't want to waste any time, so they got their swim stuff on, and then we headed down to the pool. And we relaxed there. We were really hungry. I mean, we were just super duper hungry. So we ended up ordering some food. And man, can I tell you, the food was delicious. Like, my husband was dying over his tilapia. Like, it was just so well seasoned. And then, they had the jollof rice and seasoned rice. And I believe the kids had a burger. I can't even remember what they ordered a fried rice and a burger. But our kids, for some reason, can't handle spice, and some of the food is a bit spicy. So they were able to work around it. So we had lunch.
There's instructions there. There's instructions around the menu.
We had lunch. We sat by the pool. I sat by the pool with them, and then later on, we went to check out the horses. Right? They didn't even bat an eye. They wanted to go see the horses. So after they swam and dried up a bit, the horses had their lunch. The horses were ready to bring them around. So we went to the equestrian part of St. George's, and then we got the boys on the horses and the quad at the same time. So one was able to ride around on the quad bike, and the other was able to ride around on the horses. Have you ever been on a horse? Let me know. What was that your experience like? And did you ever think that you would see an equestrian facility here in Ghana? I know that I didn't necessarily have that expectation, but I mean, when our friends told us that they actually had a set of horses and they had a facility that had horse riding lessons, I thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And it's really inspiring because, this is a fully Ghanaian owned establishment. This is a young family that has invested in this property, and it serves the community. They've got community members who they employ, and so they're keeping everything local. Mind you, people do come from abroad to stay. However, it is a nice fixture in the community, and it's Ghanaian owned. And I'm super proud of any ambitious entrepreneurs who venture out to create something to solve a problem in the community. And one of the challenges is, where do I go to relax when I've had enough of the city? And this is one of those examples. All right. So yeah, kudos to the owners as well. All right, so let's go back to the horse riding. So we went to the horses, and my little guy is really brave. I was really shocked at how brave he was. He got on the horsey, and he seemed as though he was in his place of peace. He was riding comfortably. At one point, I think the instructor was stepped aside from him, and he was still okay. He didn't have any fear. He was very happy. And he did his thing, and I was really impressed. Both me and my husband, we were really impressed to see that he was so brave, and the horses were very calm, and they gave him a really good experience. My other big guy, he's very much a speed demon. He loves speed, so he was having the time of his life on the quad bike, and it was really an exciting experience for both of them. For us, we've just sat about talking and just keeping an eye on them and watching all that was unfolding in front of us. So the afternoon really was, it was a good afternoon. It was a good afternoon, and after we got back, we just retreated. We got our showers, relaxed, and then we ordered some more food. I have to shout out at Country Lodge. They have some really delicious, well-seasoned food, and we really enjoyed that part of our trip. So we order in, and they deliver to us directly, and it was I keep saying it, but it was really amazing food. So if you are out that side of the world and you want something delicious to eat, go ahead and give them a shout, because you're definitely going to have something that you're going to enjoy. All right. So this is our trip. So what else happened? So while we were there was actually a big group of people that came by. I guess it was a private appointment. We knew it was going to happen. We didn't expect to stay overnight, but we did. So it was an all-night party. So it made it a little bit tough to sleep. But I mean, that's not typical of what you get at St. George's, according to the owners. And we understood, because it wasn't really planned that we would stay overnight, as I said before, but it was, there was an all-night party, and then when we got up in the morning, we were given breakfast. We had someone come by and give us breakfast, and we ate our breakfast, and then we just kind of got ourselves ready to get moving for the day. We wanted to go out to Blue Skies to get some of that delicious ice cream, so we got ourselves together pretty early, and then we headed out. We headed out, got to Blue Skies, went through the customary practices. As you may know, with COVID-19 in Ghana, everywhere there's mandatory sanitation and mask wearing before you go into any business facility. So at Blue Skies, we had to wash our hands. I had a little bit of trouble with the water. Didn't kind of know how to turn it on, but eventually I figured it out. and wash our hands, get our masks on, and then go in and order our ice cream. What I love about Blue Skies is that they too are a local company. I mean, I believe there's a foreign partnership, but it is serving local Ghanaians. They use fresh local fruit in their products, and they employ Ghanaians as well. And they have very, very delicious ice cream. Like, I mean, I've had a lot of ice cream and I've had a lot of dairy-free products, but theirs is really on point. And when I tried that salted caramel, let me tell you, I wanted to buy the whole store. Unfortunately, they didn't have enough. They were a bit out of stock. I mean, probably because it's so chocolate. So the next chance I get, I'm gonna get my hands on some of that. But my favorite flavors is orange chocolate. The boys love mango. We're not so keen on coconut for some reason, but everybody has their flavor, right? So we got our ice cream, and then we hopped in the car and head back to Accra. I kind of fell asleep a little bit. I'm one of those people that kind of knock out in the car, so I fell asleep. So the trip back home was actually a lot quicker than I anticipated. We usually it takes about an hour to an hour and a half. No, it takes about an hour and a half to make that round in traffic, and I felt like we probably took about 45 minutes because of how quick the trip was. But then again, I was sleeping, so I really couldn't gauge. But my husband did say it was a quick trip. So that's really it. I mean, what can I say? Going about Accra on the weekend or in Ghana on the weekend is really fun. It's fun because there's a lot of options, and when you're tired of the city, you can just find somewhere outside of town to retreat, and it's amazing when you can go to a place that is owned by Ghanaians, Black-owned establishments. Shout out to the owners of St. George's Heights. And if you want more information, I'll make sure that I drop some information in the comments section or in the information section, and you can check it out. If you want to learn more about anything you see in the video, drop us comments. Tell us what you want to learn in future, or what you want to see in our videos. We're here to serve you as our community. We believe, and I say it all the time, Africa is the place to be. If you're not on the continent and you are of African descent, you're missing out on so much opportunity. All right, so that's it for today. And as we said, we are doing weekly uploads. So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't leave before you subscribe. If you are already subscribed, yippee, you are a part of the crew and the community. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because that will tell you, give you a notification every time a new video comes out. All right. So thank you so much for watching. We love y'all. Please comment, engage, let us know how you like the video. If there was anything that you want to learn more about, we will answer it for you. All right. Be blessed and have an amazing weekend and a great week ahead. All right. Cheers. Bye. if I'm recording it.
Hey, secret!
He starts to take the places.
Hey, you're getting them. Why?